Hello and welcome everyone. This is Chris from England with a new video for the Learn English as Easy as Pie Facebook page. This one is very important, I think. I want to help you and introduce you with a very important word in English, which is get. It has many uses, and I want to help you learn by introducing you to some of them. I can't talk about all of them, it will take too long, but this video is to introduce you to some of them. Many thanks to Mojtaba Yagubi and Learn English as Easy as Pie on Facebook for inviting me to make this video. If you don't know about the page, you can find the link in the YouTube description. So please click on there and like them and take a look to learn more English. And to explain better what I am discussing, if you look in the YouTube description or on the Facebook page, you are going to find the explanatory notes. So please read along with them to help you understand this lesson. So let's get cracking. And I want to start off with the conjugation of get. So to conjugate it, we say I get, you get, he gets with the S, she gets, we get, they get, and the past simple or past participle is got. So I got or I have got. This is in the YouTube description near the top. And if you look below that, I'm going to go through some of the different meanings and some of the verbs that get can substitute for. So this is below the conjugation list. And it's really amazing, this word get. It can substitute for so many different verbs in particular. And I think it is quite incredible that one word can have so many different meanings. You can use it in so many different ways. That's why I'm really interested in helping you learn about it. It can make your English a lot easier. So let's look at this. Get can be used as a substitute for the following verbs: fetch, answer, reach, understand, receive, arrive, become, buy, take, force or make, start, have, and I think probably quite a lot more, which I can't remember and don't have time to list all of them right now. I have written some examples now to help you understand how to use get to substitute for some of those verbs. One of the most common ways to use it is as a substitute for become, as in a change of state. So two examples. He's got fat since Christmas. You were embarrassed and kept getting redder and redder. You can see how get substitutes become in those examples. Below that, examples for receive. Did you get my text? What did she get for her birthday? So you can see how get in those examples substitutes receive. Understand. This one's very important, especially if you're learning English. People might ask you and use get as a substitute for understand. Do you get it? Do you understand? So I might ask you, did you get this lesson? Did you understand this lesson? Got it. That short phrase can mean I understand. Did you get it? As in the joke. Or shorter, get it? So I've written there in brackets the joke because especially in relation to a joke, if someone tells a joke, they might ask, did you get the joke? It's like a collocation to use get in terms of understanding a joke. And the final example, she really gets me. So for example, if someone is in a relationship with a girl and they feel that the girl understands them very well, they have a strong connection, they might use that expression. So she really gets me, she really understands me. Below that, get can also mean start, as in an imperative type of phrase. get learning. That can mean start working. Or I'm gonna get going means I will leave now. If you're travelling, it can substitute 3 verbs which are frequently used interchangeably: travel, reach, and arrive. How do you get there? So if you're in a new city and you want directions, you can go up to someone in the UK and say, how do I get to this place? It means give me directions. And if someone is in a car or travelling, a common question is, when will we get there? It means what time will we arrive at our destination? How long will it take? So force or make, I'll get them to do it. So if I say that, it means that I will ask them or I will command them to do it. Get can be used as a substitute for buy. I'll get him something in town. That means I'll buy him something in the shops in the city centre. And if you are in a shop or in a pub, you are going to ask for something, one way to form the question is to say, can I get? So for example, if I want a beer, I might ask, can I get a beer, please? The final examples in this list are for answer. Could you get the door? So this means that someone has just knocked on the door. And for example, if you are closer to the door, I might ask you, could you get the door, please? Could you answer the door? Below that list, there is a paragraph entitled, what have you got? So very importantly, because I'm explaining how get can substitute for have. But if you want to do this, we normally use the kind of the present perfect construct. So instead of to have, I would say, like instead of I have got, or I've got. So if you look at the examples, I've got something for you means I have something for you. I've got your wallet, or they've got a very nice car. You can also use that construct, the present perfect of get, to express an obligation, normally a one-time obligation. I've got to do something means I have to do it. It's an obligation. To make learning English easier, you've got to know how to use get properly. And a little note at the bottom there. In conversational English, the contraction of have is often omitted. So if I say, I got it, I could mean I have it. If I'm talking to my friends, I might use that shortened construct. So that concludes the bit I wanted to talk about with get substituting for verbs. And if you look at the bottom of the notes, we have a number of important and common expressions. And these ones are really important, so let's go through them. The first few relate to travel. So you get in the car. You get on the plane. You get out of the car. You get off the train. And if I am putting clothes on or taking clothes off, I can say I get into an item of clothing, I put it on, I wear it, or I get out of an item of clothing, I take it off. So very important, as well as understanding how to use get, also to learn the correct prepositions in those examples. It's not easy, is it? But if you check those ones out and maybe remember when you're reading other things, then those expressions can be really helpful, especially when travelling, of course. So let's have a look at a few more I want to talk about. So the title of this video is Get a Load of This. So that means that the subject is very important and that you should take notice or pay attention. So I want you to get a load of this video because I think it's very important that you learn about the word get. A common thing we might say if we're annoyed is get lost. this means go away to someone. Just go away. Get rid of something. If I get rid of something, I throw it away. Get on with it means continue with something. Get on with someone means that you are friends with someone or that you have a good relationship with someone. That's a common one and a nice one to use, I think, if you're describing a friend or a relationship that you have. You can say, we get on really well. Below that, a policeman might say, get him, shouting. That would mean catch him, stop him. Get real. I might say this if someone is being silly or I want them to be more realistic. I've got time means I have time to do something. So if someone is asking me whether I want to do something, I can say, I've got time. It means, yes, I can do it. I have time to do it. Get out. It can mean leave, as in leave the house, get out of the house. Or some other conversational uses, which might be confusing, but you might hear, can also mean stop being silly or stupid, or can even mean I don't believe you. If someone says something that I don't believe, I might say get out. That's stupid. Finally, let's get cracking. I said that at the start of the video, you might remember, and it means let's start. I like that expression, let's get cracking. And that is the end of my list. I hope that I have been able to introduce you to some of the many, many uses of get. As I've said many times, I think it's really important that you learn about this. I hope that it's been helpful, but remember, there are many more things outside of what I've discussed. So I strongly recommend that you learn all the things I've talked about here, but that you also go away and learn many more things about get, because with this one word, it can make your English so much easier if you know how to use get properly in all the different ways. So finally, a big thank you again to Learn English as Easy as Pie and Moshtaba for letting me make this video. You can also use other websites of mine about British English. I have a YouTube channel where there are many more free videos like this. There is a Facebook group, a Twitter account, and blogs on WordPress and Tumblr. If you look in the YouTube description, you can find the links to all the websites I've discussed, so everyone is very welcome. So finally, a big thank you to you for watching. I wish you good luck with learning English. Keep studying hard. Thank you for watching and for your time today. My name is Chris again. I'm from England, and I give you my best wishes from the UK. I will be making more videos soon, so I hope to see you next time.